Welcome back. It is Friday, which means we are once again joined by Trish Rout with Southwest Florida Crimestoppers. Hello, Trish.
Happy Friday. Happy Mother's Day weekend.
Thank you, you too. So tell us, who do we need to be on the lookout for this weekend?
Bad guys abounding this week, and we're starting off our list this week with a guy who got a little drunk at a downtown bar, then decided to steal a car that was parked right out front. Detectives are now on the hunt for Kayn Admire, wanted for violating probation last week following arrest for grand theft auto. Witnesses say Admire was standing outside the bar just after closing time when the victim pulled his car out front, left it running for just a minute while he went inside to pick up an employee. Admire chose to seize the moment by jumping into the car and taking off. When the victim realized that his car was gone, they checked out surveillance video, which clearly shows Admire helping himself to the ride. They recognized him as a regular at the bar and were able to confirm his identity from his bar tab, which he paid with a credit card that led detectives right back to him. He was jailed 10 days later and was eventually found guilty and sentenced to 2 years of probation, which he violated a few days ago. This 40-year-old felon is a repeat offender with 17 priors on his rap sheet between Lee and Collier counties on charges of resisting, drugs, assault, contempt, and DUI. Admire is 6'2", 150 pounds, and was last known to be hanging his hat in Naples. Next up is a Fort Myers felon who has spent nearly 3 decades on the revolving door of the criminal justice system. Andrew Ballard now finds himself front and center on law enforcement's radar, this time for failing to show backup in court on 2 counts of drug possession as well as resisting an officer. Deputies say they were looking for Ballard on an unrelated warrant when they laid eyes on him in North Fort Myers. As soon as he spotted the guys in green, Ballard took off and led them on a foot chase. That decision didn't end well for the 45-year-old, who ultimately found himself in handcuffs for running and for the coke and meth he had stuffed in his pocket. He spent the next 4 months in lockup and was released pending his next court hearing, for which he was a no-show last week. To date, Ballard has 32 bookings on 75 charges in Lee and Hendry counties for armed burglary, grand theft, dealing in stolen property, drugs, domestic violence, and failure to pay child support. He is 5'10", 180 pounds, with a tattoo of an eyeball on his right hand and a pig's face with the rebel flag on his right arm. Also on the run is a young man who just turned 20 last week, and already he's on the fast track to becoming a career criminal. A brand new warrant for the arrest of Jeremiah Dudley was issued a few days ago after he violated terms of his probation on a charge of home burglary. The victim said she was sitting on her front porch when Dudley broke into her Lehigh home through an unlocked sliding glass door, all while her 3 children were inside sleeping. She said he rummaged through her bedroom and took more than $400 in cash, which she said she had tucked away to pay bills. Deputies were quick to locate him at a nearby park, where he was arrested, then sent to the Lee County Jail for the next 8 months, followed by 7 more months in prison. Despite his young age, Dudley has already been jailed for felony crimes 10 times on charges of burglary, aggravated battery, hit and run, resisting, and stealing a car before he was even old enough to drive. He is 6 foot, 160 pounds, and upon his arrest, Dudley will be held without bond. And last but certainly not least is a Collier County man who's been on the run since February after failing to show backup in court following an arrest for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, obstruction of justice, and fleeing and eluding officers. The victim said Daniel Medina came to her home and threatened to kill her if she didn't leave with him. Despite having a violent past with Medina, the victim stood her ground, then tried to isolate herself in another room. Medina followed in close pursuit and grabbed his waistband, indicating that he had a gun. When a witness intervened, Medina eventually retreated and left the house, nearly running over another person in the process. Deputies located him minutes later. However, when they attempted to make contact with the 33-year-old, he took off at a high rate of speed. During the chase, Medina's car became disabled, and after a brief jog down the road, he was apprehended. He spent just a little bit of time in jail before being released, pending his appearance at a future court hearing, which he has since failed to do. Medina is 5'7", 200 pounds, and was last known to be living in the East Naples area. And as always, if you recognize any of the fugitives we featured here today, you're asked to call the Crimestoppers hotline. That number is 1-800-780-TIPS. All callers will remain anonymous and will be eligible for a cash reward of up to $3,000. Nice way to make a little bit of extra change for Mother's Day weekends. You know, do something good for the community and take that money and spend it on your mama.
Certainly, and you might see them out and about. You never know where you might recognize one of those people. So doesn't hurt to give Crimestoppers a call.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for being here, Trish.
Thanks, Megan.